Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. In this video, I'm going to be setting up the week of February 20th through the 26th in my vertical planner. This is the planner I use as my catch-all planner. So I do have other planners that are very specific, wellness and fitness, social media, everything that doesn't belong in one of those other planners, a work planner, that ends up here. That's why this catches all the extra stuff. That's why it's my catch-all planner. If you only have one planner, that's your catch-all planner. All right, so the theme I'm going with, I'm combining two different things. One of the options for the Mambi HPFB group, that's the Canadian Happy Planning group on Facebook. One of their options is orange and pink, which I'll be quite honest, I never planned on liking that idea, but when you see what I have planned, you'll understand why. The main theme, the primary theme for this though, is Love Your Pet Day, which is on the 20th. And you all know, my regulars know, I'm a cat lady. You've seen Jasper and Calcifer. I'll try to find a couple pictures of them and pop them up here for you when I go to edit. So we'll see what I end up with. So absolutely yes, that was my primary focus. And then I decided, how can I make it different? How can I do something I haven't done before? Because you all know I've done many spreads. I always do a gotcha day spread for each of my boys. That's the day they were adopted. Since I don't know, they were rescues from the Humane Society. I don't know what day they were born specifically, so we celebrate gotcha day, which is the day we brought them home. We got them. So these are, this is a piece of white sticker paper, not clear, paper sticker paper. And what I did was I went into Canva and I just copied in some images that I loved. I focused on oranges and pinks. These I already had in there and I just had never done anything with them. So to fill the paper up a little bit more, I just left them on there. So these are the ones we're going to use today. And what I did was, I've got a video on how I use Canva to make stickers for my planner. I will try to remember to link that in the cards up above. But when you drag diagonally on a picture, it keeps the aspect ratio, and I just made these 1.5 inches wide because that's the width of these boxes. And as you can see, they're mostly squares, so that works. What I'm going to do, I initially had planned on kiss cutting these, but I decided, since I've been using a lot of flakies lately, which are individual stickers, I decided to go ahead and cut them into individual stickers so that I can play with the placement without sticking them. The other thing I want to call out is that I did put everything at one end of the paper, and here's why. If I cut straight across here, I don't know about your printer, but for my printer, I know I can feed this half sheet back in. Still portrait style, it'll just be super short. But if the next time I go to print, I tell it I only put stuff on the top, little more than half, it'll feed through my printer and print just fine. So I can actually send this through my printer again and print another set of stickers on it. Or I could use them for something else, it just depends. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and just cut these out. I made them as even as possible so I could do fewer cut lines. So there. So this is going to get saved so it can go through my printer again. I'm going to go ahead and just keep cutting these out, and then I'll be back. All right, so here we have all of my little square stickers. I might need to trim just a tiny little bit of white off of the edge of some of these, but you know what? Since I'm putting them on a white page, it's not really going to matter. And I don't mind if they're a little bit off on size because I'm not necessarily going to put them all straight anyway. So let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so the other thing that's going to be different moving forward for me at least is my manicures are moving to my skinny planner, because the main reason I track my manicures is so that I can make sure and put that information in the description boxes of my videos, because I do get requests all the time to know what nail polish I'm wearing in my videos. So that is going to move over to my skinny planner because that is where I track my workflow. So if when I do a manicure, then I see record or film notes after that, then I know that's the manicure, that's the nail polish I was wearing. So that just makes more sense to go over there. So that leaves me with fact of the days, and then to-do lists, life drawing, any kind of trip or anything. And that's okay. That's just fine. Let's see here. So I've got this one, chill, relax, nope, whatever, don't care, with a kitty sitting in a chair. So I think that is very much a weekend. Let's just kind of spread these out. Like I said, I've got 8, so that's basically 1 per column I can do. Love yourself feels like a beginning of the week kind of thing. Start your week out right. This playing with the ball also feel like is kind of a weekend thing. Maybe chill, relax, blah, blah, blah is a, to balance with that one, goes at the very, very end of the week. I don't know. We're just going to spread them out, like I said, 1 per column. These two kind of feel somewhat similar, so let's spread them out a little bit further from each other. So there I've got a kitty on each day. To match with this color scheme then, I pulled the, I'm really loving, I just got the Mojo Jojo Plans pastel shapes and rainbow shapes. And the pastel shapes I feel like fit with these. Since these are all very boxy square stickers, but they have a lot of round forms on them, I thought it would be fun to use round shapes in a lot of places and kind of do a little layering. So I could do florals of different sizes as my fact of the days. I don't want to do diamonds or triangles or hexagons. I want to keep with the more rounded shapes. I could even do hearts. So we are going to stick with, for the most part, circles. Yeah, circles and maybe the florals. I don't think I want to actually bring florals into it if I can help it. So let's stick with circles. I do, however, want to go ahead and do something different with my food box. I want to do my normal square. So I pulled the pink book from Mojo Jojo Plans, and we'll go ahead and put, I pulled pink because I feel like these stickers have a little more orange than pink. So I want to try to balance that. So we're going to do, I think this shade of pink of the 3, obviously not that one. Of the 3, though, that are in this book, this pink matches the best. So that's what I'm going to use for my food. The last thing I pulled then is a couple of different washi tapes. This one has little cat paws. I just absolutely adore using those as my to-do lists. And then this one has just little fish. So I thought I could sprinkle those around as well to help. And then I have a KaiserCraft sticker book. This one is a couple years old, at least several years old, but it's all kitties. And it's got some different pinks and peaches that work. So I pulled it because it's got all these little cat sayings, which I thought would be fun too to use. So, all right, let's see here. Let's look for something that's weekend banner appropriate. Time spent with cats is never wasted. I know that's black. You've got to be kidding me, right? Meow. That's a fun one. I used to love dogs until I discovered cats. I never use that one because, I mean, I don't mind dogs. But cats have always held my heart ever since my earliest I can remember. It's always been cats for me, so. Every cat owner knows nobody owns a cat. That's cute too. I hate that one. Curiosity killed the cat. I hate it. I like this time spent with cats is never wasted. There is some black in some different places. Let's use that. And then we'll try to rearrange things a little bit so that the only 2 hits of black on this side aren't right next to each other. Like maybe we'll go like this instead. And spread that out a little bit. So, like I've always told you, start with what you know. Well, I know I want this weekend banner up here. It's too long. Well, it's pretty close. We'll leave it like that. And then John needs to go pick up some paintings at a gallery that's a couple hours away. So he'll be gone for a couple hours, well, several hours to do that. So I want to make a note of that. I don't know if he's going to spend the night or not, but he's he's definitely going to be gone for a bit. So I feel like I have two choices. I can just stick to round for fact of the days and do square here for functional stuff. Maybe I'll do that because there's only 3. Let's do that. So let's grab, I want slightly smaller than square for that because I don't need a huge amount of space. I think this one. Nah, let's go ahead and go with square. That way I can write more detail if it turns into an overnight trip. But he'll leave relatively early on Sunday, so I want to put this up. Do I want that? Because I'm going to stick one of these on there. Do I want it crooked? Decisions. Oh my gosh. Start yelling at me. Tell me what to do. I don't know. I think I want round because these are square. If I don't do round, I'm going to feel like I can't mix everything together, if that makes sense. What I am going to do though, let's see, are there functional words in here? Okay, here we go. Functional words. So I was looking because I wanted to see if there was something I could use with my 2 to-do lists, and there are. Noted, memo, to-do, important, perfect. So what I could do is use these also in black to help with that. Is there an appointment one? Appointment, yes. Okay, so I don't need these. I was going to put these at the top of my to-do list, but I don't need them. So let's just stick with round. So, and I can also get some black round stickers if I need to, but oh, I know what I still do need from that though. That is my meal planning box. Can't forget that. There we go. One of those. Not quite ready for it yet because I don't know where it's going to go. So, let's find a slightly smaller round sticker. Here we go. That's too small for fact of the day, but it could be big enough for this. So let's use one of these. I'm going to put it here in the morning for him leaving on that trip, and let's put one of these black appointment stickers on it. And I'll put it underneath just because I've got that black weekend banner right there. We'll just kind of slide this up underneath. That would work. Okay, so let's do that. Let's go with important. Now, these are not meant necessarily for happy planners. I mean, obviously, as you can see, they are working for it, but I just assumed that would be exactly the right width, and it's not. So let's go ahead and do, I'm gonna speed it up while I go ahead and rip each one of these little paws and put it on there vertically so that it acts like a to-do list. And then what I can do is check off each paw. So stick a paw on there, and then we'll rip in between, and I'll speed it up. I've already sped it up while I do this real quick. All right, so, and this is a generic washi tape. I don't know where I got it, probably AliExpress or Amazon, so I don't have a link for you. All right, definitely want one of these guys. Now I have a lot of black up here, so now I'm thinking switching further to something like that. I've got black here too. That, and that I've got black up there, now I've got some black down here. That helps. This side is getting close to being finished. We need to figure out what I'm going to do for fact of the days. So I was thinking, like I said, round circles, something this size. I could even do something this size and put it across 2 days and divide it in half down the center. Like I said, there's a lot of orange in these stickers. I wanted more pink, but I just couldn't find a lot of pink. Ooh, that's a pretty nice peachy color. This one's got some pink, so let's put a pink box over here. What I can do is put it here and split it down the middle and use it for Friday and Saturday. So what I'm going to do, I can faintly see this line through the box, which has an advantage. What I can do is line one of these lines up right over top of the line, and then since I can see the vertical line, it'll help me write better on either side. So, oops, no. Gonna line that next to last line up right over the bottom line, and then just kind of slide it left to right to get it centered. And then, yeah, I don't, it's not going to show up on camera, but I can very faintly see that line down the center, so that helps me divide it between Friday and Saturday. All right, so chill weekend, maybe we put that up and that one up, and then I'll bring this one down, and what I'll do is I'll put one more circle on either side for these 2 days. Let's grab, here we go. This is a pretty color. It's similar to that color, so we can put it over here. And that'll be my, boy, I wish that was a tiny bit bigger. Oh well. If I put it here, then I can span across the two, connect the two with the square sticker. So we'll put it up. And then let's connect the two using this. Apologies for the spot on my hand. I burned it a few days ago in the kitchen, and it's starting to get pretty noticeable. Let's go with a darker orange then for this one. And again, we'll bring the two together with this sticker. But I don't want anything to be completely in a row or even. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring this one on up. There we go. And then we'll use this guy to connect those two. These are the two I have left. I think I want to kick off Chill Weekend right up there, or maybe down here. Yeah, because that guy's gonna go up high. And actually, I think I might put it there. So we'll bring this one here. Yep. So all I'm doing, the same thing I do with normally with flakies, rub your finger, a thumb over the edge, and eventually they'll separate, and that's how you can get them apart. Okay, so just again with a cluster, I want to go ahead and touch the black appointment sticker with this, put it wonky, and that creates that little cluster, and then we'll connect that with this one. Let's look, I feel like I want a couple more words or something over here. So let's, I'm not anticipating actually using the fish, I don't think. We'll see. Let's go back to the page that had the words. Ooh, he looks kind of arrogant, for lack of a better word. So I feel like this feline masterpiece kind of fits with him. Trying to keep with the pinks, maybe a peach. You're the cat's meow fits also. Okay, so I said I didn't want to use Curiosity Killed the Cat, but I feel like it kind of fits with this guy. I don't know if you can see him. Everything is stuck. See him, how he's hanging on that line with the birds on either side. So I kind of feel like that fits a little bit with that. That looks pretty good. Is there anything I want to put down here with these guys? Like something maybe across here to cover both of them. You've cat to be kitten me right meow. That works. It's not going to touch both of them, but I can at least connect it to the cluster by putting it up here. That side looks pretty darn good. I'm liking that side. Let's come back over now and set this side up. So this is not going to move. Let's put this up here somewhere. I kind of want my to-do list to be uneven, So let's find a circle for that. We'll go again with a small one. Maybe we'll do, well, I do have one more pink. How about an orange one though? So just like that one, we'll go ahead and put an appointment sticker with this one, but we'll put, I think we'll put this time, we'll put it above. Although, I'm gonna have my to-do list label above. So no, we're gonna go below. Let's go ahead and just stick both of those on there. So to do, we'll put up here with more pause. I will speed it up when I and do that, just like I did on the other side. All right, so cute. I love doing that. I've done that a few times. Let's grab another one that says appointment or something, memo, noted. And again, we'll put it under like that one. All right, so these guys definitely need a sticker to kind of create that cluster feel again. I think this one, and I'll just tuck it kind of right up in there. Oh, let's see here. I feel like I need to get my food box on here sooner rather than later. I also definitely want a big, let's grab a big peach since I've got a big pink there. I think this darker orange, although that is the color I've got right there, but I'll go with other colors around it. I think it goes here, and that way I'll have every other small, big, small, big, small. So just like there, I'm gonna bring it down and line it up so that this time I'm gonna do just a slightly different height. I'm going to put it so that the very bottom line is lined up with the stripe underneath. And then maybe, since these two are a little bit similar, we'll switch it and go, it doesn't really matter. Unless I put it way down there, it's not going to matter. So we'll go with this one. And then obviously I need a pink circle for Monday. Since these are similar, they've got a hit of black on each one. Let's bring the circle up and put the cat sticker in between, so it's down. Okay, so then all we have left is food and this guy. And so I was kind of thinking, since the food box I wanted to use is pink, and I've got pink right there, I'm wanting to kind of figure out a way to divide up the pink a little bit. So maybe I'll use this guy to cover that. This one's turned slightly that way, so this one I can turn slightly that way. And then we'll put the pink food box up above it, and I think that'll balance the colors a little bit better. So just looking at the empty space in this area, I think I want to bring this about to here. Okay, and we'll grab a Sharpie. I think I'll use brown. I'm right in my days of the week. Okay. And then for functional words, this is my meal planning, which the cats, you know, they love food. They're very food motivated. So I think I want to put party time on that. It doesn't have to say meal planning every single time. I know that's what that is. So we can change it up and have a little fun with it. So I'm just going to kind of center this across the top. I was going to put it wonky until I realized that every single one of my black note word functional words all the way across there is absolutely straight, so that means that needs to be straight as well. And then much like I did over here, let's look for a few words to put with these stickers. And I'm also just noticing that I used the same color in every place, so that puts the pressure on to use the same color here as well. It's a cat thing maybe for one of them. I'm just looking at the pink ones now that are on that page. Although I don't want to cover that guy up. So maybe we'll tuck this one under, since this one's got a lot going on the sticker. Let's attach it, but put it under so I don't cover up any of the layers of kitties in that picture. There we go. All All right. Always has been cats. I want to put that one with this mountain because I feel like mountains are a subtle nod toward longevity, you know? So always has been cats. I think that fits with that. Let's look for one for this guy. Cats rule, oh meow, love yourself, oh meow. Did you hear the Austin Powers in my voice when I said that? Okay, I have one sticker left in that color on this page. We gotta go ahead and use it so it's not orphaned. Let's put that right here, cats rule. There we go. That is so cute. I love it. Okay. Honestly, there's enough stuff on here, I feel like. I have a little bit of empty space here, a little bit here, but things could come up. There are some stickers in this book that I don't want to put other pictures of kitties because I want to stick with this artwork. But there are some stickers that are this font that are just words. Proud cat lover. I could put a couple meows on there. I love cats. That's absolutely appropriate. I feel like that could go at the very top beginning of the spread as part of this cluster, as kind of setting the tone for the spread, since that's kind of part of the definition of the spread. Okay, that's it. Got to the end of the book. Coffee. That's the only thing that's missing. And since I don't, like I said, I don't want to bring other kitty cat artwork, I think I just want coffee and not coffee cat. So we could just put a couple pastel coffee cups together on there. I think that's going to be the best way to go without throwing the balance off of the spread. So let's just do that. Jazz, are you going to come say hi on my kitty cat spread? Dude, come here. I'm going to do 2 pink cups because it doesn't look like I have any peach cups that I haven't used yet. So I guess he's not going to come say hi. He wants lunch, but not bad enough to yell at me for it yet. All right, that is it. Let's put it in my planner. Super cute. There we go. There is my Love Your Pet Day pink and orange spread. I hope you like this video. I hope it encourages you to have some fun. Try playing with Canva. All the things I've done with Canva, I still just have the free version, and I do have a link in the description box. If you want to check that out, you'll give me a couple points if you use the link in my description box. So if you do like this video, please consider liking, subscribing, dropping me a smiley face or a kind word. All of those interactions with my video help me with the YouTube algorithm and are a great way to support me. Thank you.